Let's get into some more Depeche Mode. Personal Jesus.
Reach out, touch faith. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to be your friend, someone who cares.
Oh, wow.
Your own personal Jesus.
Oh, I like that.
Someone to be your friend, someone who's there.
So just basically someone who's always there for you, and it's like is always going to be there, or she's always going to be there. Wow. Okay. Right back 10 seconds ago.
Someone to be your friend, someone who's there.
But wait, so do they mean it in like the figurative sense, or the actual like are they talking about like a loved one who's just always there for you, or are they really just talking about I want a new savior in my life, someone like a Jesus 2.0 or whatever?
Feeling unknown and you're all alone. Flesh and bone by the telephone. Lift up the receiver, I'll make you a believer.
Lift up the receiver, I'll make you a believer. Oh, I like that.
To the test. Things on the chest, you need to confess. I will deliver you, know I'm forgiven.
It's funky. It is really funky.
Reach out, touch faith.
Wow.
Reach out, touch faith.
Reach out and touch.
Your own personal Jesus.
Alright, it sounds really good. It sounds really good. Oh my god, this one's good. This one's catchy. Wow, this is catchy. This is probably the most catchy one I've heard off the album so far. Oh, easily. Oh, very, very easily. Wow.
Someone to be your friend, someone who cares.
I still haven't figured it out if it's figurative yet, though.
Personal Jesus. Someone to be your friend, someone who's there.
Woo! That sounds so good, man. Wow. Okay. I can go with the whole heavy breathing thing.
Unknown and you're all alone. Flesh and bone by the telephone. Lift up the receiver, I'll make you a believer.
I like that bit. I
To
really
live,
like
you know I'm a forgiver.
Wow. How well? Well, no, I've got questions. How well did this do in the charts? Let me know in the comments below, because this really sounds very much like it could be very mainstream. Like it must have been played on the radio and stuff, I'm guessing, like a lot back in the day. Like I can see this probably being one of their biggest songs, because it's like it's got that popular feel about it.
Reach out, touch your own personal Jesus. Reach out, touch faith.
Wow, that sounds
Reach
good.
out, touch faith.
breakdown, you know? They seem to get... Right, I've got a thing. Depeche Mode seem to do this quite often, where they put an interlude halfway through their songs that has nearly nothing to do with the tune that came before it, or after it, most of the time. It's like, it doesn't really carry on. It's just like shoehorned in. It's like, I mentioned it in the last one. It had like a classical interlude, intermittent thing in the middle, just stuffed in. Which I don't really understand why they do it. I mean, it sounds good.
Reach out, touch faith.
Oh, I love that. I love the the echo. Imagine this in like
Reach out, touch faith.
I can imagine this in like a futuristic city. You just walking through it, you know? It's like you're looking around and there's like massive skyscrapers, you know.
Reach out, touch faith.
I love the echo effect, man! It's brilliant! I can't stop smiling. This is good. This is good. Mainstream, but good. I can definitely see this. Oh, 1,000,000%. This must have gotten the charts, right? Must have. There's just no way that this didn't. You know, it's a big one. It's a big one. But I can see a lot of purists, like Depeche Mode purists, saying that this is one of their more poppy ones, where they was actually attempting to get into the charts and not so much what they would normally do. This is what's coming to my head. It's like, because I've heard, well, if you watch the channel, I have heard everything up to this point, every single song they've ever done to this point, and there's been a handful of times where I feel like they was actually trying to get into the charts. This one it's just got all of the right points, you know. It's all pointing towards them trying to get a number one. Now, you're going to have to let me know, because I do not do any research into these songs beforehand. How well did it do in the charts? What do you think of this song? Personally, bring up the Depeche Mode list. I am going to rank this. I mean, it is extremely good. A. I'm going to put it in A rank, but I was umming and ahhing for a second about whether I could put it in S rank, but it's a very, very poppy sound. It's still very good, very well sung, excellent, very catchy. It's like they really was trying that catchy. It's like, reach out and touch faith, you know. I mean, that's really catchy.